Brian Sobel joins us now, just 8 days to go before this election. Is
getting there.
Getting very close. Do you think this new email scandal can make a difference in this race?
Hard to say. Obviously, it benefits Trump to a large degree, and it's a matter of whether people who are on the fence, undecided, say, hey, that's the final thing that makes me vote for him. Bear in mind, though, millions of votes are already in the bank. So this story doesn't affect a whole lot of people who have already voted, although some states allow you to go in and change your vote.
7 states allow you to change your vote, but not California.
Not California. So these next few days are going to be very, very interesting as the charges continue to be traded. I'm sure the next bomb is ready to drop on Trump here pretty quickly.
Oh, you do think there will be another?
I think this is lined up like.
I mean, how much can this go?
I don't know, but it's lined up like a storm system. Oh. You know, the next wave comes in. This one, though, is very troubling. This latest one with Clinton.
Well, okay. That's what I wanted to ask you, Brian. Was even the president is saying that James Comey, the FBI director, was in a tough spot. But yes. Do you think he would do something like this if he didn't know that there was something on these emails? Would he really release this information if he didn't think that there was anything to this?
My own guess is that he has an inkling that there's material on there that is either classified or otherwise pertains to the investigation. But he is in a tough spot because if, say, the election went forward and Hillary Clinton were elected, and then he wrote this letter to Congress. Can you imagine the hue and cry? Why didn't you tell us before the election that there were these additional facts that we should have known about? Really tough spot for him.
Yeah, very tricky situation. So nationally, the polls show that they are tightening, but it really comes down to the swing states, the crucial swing states. Do you expect to see the needle move very much in these states?
Well, I have said there will be compression. We've talked about that a lot. There will be additional compression here. The poll that you cited, the 3%, is around where I think it probably is right now. It may tighten a little bit more, but in the swing states, that's where the president is going to be elected. And if Donald Trump can't, as an example, take Pennsylvania, that's going to be problematic because then he has to take a couple of other states that are really important to the final tally.
Brian, I can't help but think beyond the election, and no matter who is elected, there is so much animosity. The Democrats hate Trump, the Republicans hate Clinton. What are you looking at for whoever wins? It feels like this is going to be a very tough 4 years. There are going to be investigations. I can't see any kind of bipartisan work at all, given the animosity.
It's going to be tough. Whoever is elected president is going to have to cross the aisle and really work hard with.
But they all say that. They always say they're going to do that.
Yeah.
Do you really see that happening?
No, it's going to be a difficult proposition, but I don't think they have a choice. Otherwise, we are going to have more of the same. The last few years in Washington, D.C. has been chaos. And when you're there and then talking with folks on the Hill, they're discouraged. And they're the ones in office. Yeah. We have to somehow break through as the body politic and make this thing work.
And that's what Donald Trump is trying to make his message, is that he's the outsider, the one who can bring change.
He'll come in and bring
clean
change.
the swamp, he says.
Yes.
All right. Brian, thank you.
Absolutely.
Well, the Democratic governor